Hi everybody. So I want to do a short video just talking about some of the issues that may come about when we hear about this coronavirus and what can transpire when we have a situation where there's a lot of people that have caught an illness. Some say there's going to be social disorder, others say it's no big deal. I really don't know. All I can say is in times of civil unrest, one of the first things, if you look into history, government will try to do things like take away guns. And I was thinking to myself, is the government going to take away dogs? I mean, a cane corso, in my opinion, is a better weapon against an intruder than a gun. And why is that? Well, a cane corso is not, if it's trained properly, if you tell the cane corso to go ahead and get off the intruder, let's say they're attacking the intruder, I mean, there's a very, very, very good chance they're not going to kill the intruder, okay? Maybe damage them, maybe even break a bone because they have such a strong bite power. But I guess you get the point. Let's say someone breaks into your home and you do have a gun, and you go ahead and you take a shot and you kill them. Now you may be facing jail time yourself. I mean, these are some very important considerations when you're talking about protecting your home, your family. There's been a lot of instances, I mean, Google them, where you look over the course of the last couple of years. I think there was one guy in Indiana, and he went to jail. Intruders were in his house. He went to go shoot them, and I think he shot one. One died, so then he was thrown in jail. And these were people in his house, basically robbing stuff. So they said that it was, the force was excessive. So I don't know about you, but if I'm in an emergency state, sometimes you're not always going to be measuring, the force that you're using. I mean, I'm not the type of guy that would use excessive force, but I've never been faced, face to face with an intruder. I don't know. I mean, if I have a gun in my hand, I may just shoot, and I don't know, the person may die. Now let's turn it to what I said. I'll show you Sono di Bari again. San Rocco Sono di Bari, 110 pounds of muscle. All right. Very, very confident dog, but also very, very loyal. So she's going through her beginning stages of protection training. Okay. She's going to know various different commands. She's doing excellent. She's got a little bit of spit there in her nose. Very attentive, very, very loyal and attached to me. This right here is a very good example of the kind of build that I look for on a cane corso that I am protection training. And good, now we can get a nice view over here. So here we go. So Sono di Bari, that's her name, San Rocco Sono di Bari. She's out of San Rocco's Revenge is Mine and Import Damiano. All right, those are the parents. All right, it's a good dog, nice build. All right. The girls nicknamed her Mama J. All right, I didn't come up with that, whatever. So, but she goes by that. So you may hear me call her Mama J. So let me switch the camera back around. Mama J. Come, Mama J, come. It's a good girl. What a good girl. Oh, yes, you're a good girl. Oh, yes. You're such a good girl. Look at the head on her. It's got teeth that are huge. All right, so here we have a scenario We talked about the civil unrest. We talked, by the way, her aunt is barking over there. She's jealous. She wants to be the one getting pet and everything. All right, so we were talking about civil unrest. Whatever it may be, an intruder. Let me zoom this out a little bit. This is the dog that is going to get up, I assure you, before you get up, if there is some kind of an intruder. This is the dog that is going to be trained where if she has to bite, she loves that. If she has to bite, there's an off command. So basically she's biting, and then, you know, when you want to call her off, she will listen regardless of what she wants to do. That's important. So protection training, area training, that's also something else. The Cane Corso is naturally a good guard dog. Okay. However, they have to be raised properly. Those first 8 weeks is so essential to having a dog that's going to be loyal and a proper protection dog. The last thing you want is a Cane Corso that's vicious because it wasn't raised properly the first 8 weeks of its life. Maybe it was neglected. Maybe it didn't have social connections to humans. It was just with mommy outside or something. I have no idea, being raised by the mother. But whatever the reason is, that early socialization is also important. And we are going to be making some Cane Corsos who are going to be protection trained available, because I do get emailed. And a lot of people do ask. And I just don't keep adult dogs on hand. But now we're going to be doing that. So if anybody is interested, let me know. And I'll tell you a little bit about the program. We're just going to be taking on 1 or 2 to start. But they're going to be first level protection training, the basics. We're not going to do any bomb sniffing and things like that. But just a good practical dog that knows what to do. So at any rate, as I was saying, we're going to get 1 or 2 dogs, and they're going to be trained. If you're interested in that, let us know. You can go to the website, and there's actually an application for training if that's something that you're interested in. So I hope this gave you some kind of an idea on why I feel the Cane Corso, I'm not going to say it's a substitute for having a gun, but it's definitely a very powerful weapon that, if used properly, is amazing.